Good morning, West Coast. Good afternoon, East Coast. Hello to everybody in between and outside. It's Ian, the Off-Kilter Crafter. Hope you're having a great day today. And happy June 1st, which is, of course, kicking off Pride Month. Hope you have a wonderful month ahead of you. And to all of my LGBTQ friends out there, let's celebrate Pride Month and be excited for that. So, we've got a lot of people in the chat. Pat is here. Becky, Judy, Joy T, Becky. Did I say Becky? I did say Becky. James is here and says hello from Scotland. Hello, Scotland. How are you? Melissa's here. Gloria's here. Deanna's here. Auntie Ella's here. Pat, Liz, Allegretta. Allegria? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Says, yay, I may catch bits of this live. My grandbabies are on the way this afternoon. We'll see how long I have. Hey, that's okay. However long you have to spend today is totally okay. Katie's here, the Greenland quilter. She says, hello, everyone. Hello, Ian and everyone. Enjoy celebrating your month. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. Happy June 1st, my youngest son's birthday. He is 37. Happy birthday to him. Speaking of birthdays, I just had a birthday on Friday. And I want to thank each and every one of you for making it such a wonderful day for me. So many of you messaged me in my Facebook group, on Instagram, on YouTube, everywhere. So thank you guys so much for all the love and well wishes for my birthday. It was a great birthday. Had a great time. I tried to acknowledge all of them by giving them either a thumbs up or a heart or something on Facebook. If I missed yours, I'm so sorry. It's not my fault, to be honest. Facebook does weird things, and I actually just found some more well wishes today that I didn't even know about on Friday. So thank you all so much for the wonderful well wishes, happy birthday messages, and all that. I had a great birthday, really enjoyed it. It beat last year. I think last year, if I remember correctly, I spent it alone. So this year's birthday way outbeats last year's birthday, and y'all made it so wonderful and so happy. So thank you all so much. I appreciate it so much. June is here. Hello, June. There's this weird badge thing going on in the chat, and I have no idea what that's about. There's this weird crown and number 1 and number 2, and I have no idea what that is. But it's so funny because YouTube will do things and not tell us content creators. And so it's just this is new. I have not seen this before, so I don't know what that is. Let's see. Love Lovingly says, hi all, glad you had a great birthday, Ian. I did, thank you so much. And love your cute shirt, thank you. It fits very well with the Disneyland trip that I'm getting. In fact, I think I'm going to wear this because I'm going to Pride Night at Disneyland. So I think I will be wearing this shirt at Disneyland for Pride Night. And so I'm excited about that. By the way, Deb says, that's a YouTube thing. It really is. You never know when they're going to make an update and what's going to happen with that update. So I know it's none of us know what the crown is. It's okay, they put in an update and whatever. It's YouTube. Gloria says, don't ever spend a birthday alone again. I'm going to try not to. It was wonderful to spend it with everybody, and I really enjoyed Friday night's live stream over on Becca. It was great to spend time with her on my birthday on the live stream, although some people apparently were not pleased that I was there for the live stream. So I'm gonna step back a little bit from, for the next couple of weeks, she's gonna be gone, I'm gonna be gone, so I won't be on her live stream for a couple of weeks. But we both decided that it did need to be a little more balanced, so that way it is just sometimes her. And so I'm gonna pull back a little bit because I realized it was becoming the Becca and Ian show, and we don't want that. We want Becca to have her own space. We want me to have my own space, and the podcast is where we get to come together and enjoy, with some sprinkling in back and forth. So I won't be on her live stream as much because there were some people who were not happy about that. So it is what it is. Oh, okay. Katie says, the crown is something new to YouTube. They're giving it to some channels to show how often people are talking in the chat. All right, well, you've got the number 1 badge right now, Katie, so apparently you are chatting up a storm. I don't understand these things. I just never know whatever. Anyways, I don't know, Love Loathingly. It is what it is, but hey, There you go. So anywho, I didn't really do anything on my birthday. Becca got me a birthday cake, and we, hung out. I did work on Friday, so there was that. But it was a good day. It was a good day, and I was able to work and still celebrate my birthday and all that kind of stuff. So it was a very good day. Bought some fabric, bought a whole bolt of the rainbow and black stripe coming out with gray work. Felt like that was a good birthday gift to myself, so I bought a whole bolt of that. That will be coming out in October. I know it's a little late of a birthday gift, but it'll be great. So let's see. So let's talk about a few things. I forgot. I was going down a direction. I got distracted. Squirrel. Coming up next weekend on June 7th from noon to 5 p.m. Eastern, we're going to do a Cotton Cuts catch-up sewing session on Zoom. I'm going to put the link to that. It's not in there at the moment, but I am going to put the link to that Zoom in the description of this video, so you can always come back to this video to get the Zoom link. It'll be open noon to 5, like I said, not any earlier. We may go later, it just depends on how far along I am, but the link will definitely be in this video. There is a event in my Facebook group and Becca's Facebook group. You can go check out that event. I'll drop the... Oh, thank you, Katie. I appreciate that. Woo-woo! She just sent a $10 chat saying happy birthday from me and Nikolai. We hope you have a wonderful Pride Month with lots of fun and love. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Katie. I really do. See, look, I can even do like little heart emojis. How cute is that? I'm going to heart that in the chat as well. So thank you, Katie. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. So check it out. Michelle said, I totally enjoyed the live on Friday. The jokes had me laughing out loud after a bad week. I'm so glad that we were able to bring you a little laughter after a bad week. Hope your weekend's been better. Yo Petty G, what up? Yo Petty G says, I never get a crown. Apparently I'm not royalty. Well, apparently if you chat enough in the chat is when you get a crown. So like you can just spam the chat with like, hi, how are you? Whatever. And apparently you get a crown. I don't know. YouTube. Anyways, enough of that. I love YouTube. I do. I love YouTube. They're wonderful. But sometimes I'm just like, can you like let us know what's going on sometimes? That would be really great to know what's going on. Anywho, so yeah, the link will be out there. I'll put it in the event as well, so that way you have, and I'll post it in the Cotton Cuts groups, so that way you can find it on the day of and all that kind of stuff. So come hang out, sew along. Limit of 100 people. So once we hit that 100-person limit, we won't be able to allow anybody else in, but we'll be able to, accommodate a few. I don't think it'll hit 100 people, to be honest, but you never know. So anyways, if you're behind on Cotton Cuts Puzzle Mystery Quilts, either Flyaway or previous, come sew with us and hang out, and we'll have a good afternoon. So that's that on June... What day is that? 15th? I think it's the 15th. I've made another event for it on Facebook. There's going to be an Anaheim dinner. I still need to pick the location, but if you are in or near the Anaheim area, I'm going to be going to Disneyland, and I wanted to do a little get together. It's nothing formal. We're not going to be like suit and tie and all that kind of stuff. I honestly think it's going to be California Pizza Kitchen. Is that the name of the restaurant? It's nothing special, but like just, a hangout. So if you want to come hang out, I'll be there 7 to 9, I think is when I put on the thing. So check it out if you want to do that. When is the sew along? So that's going to be on June 7th, so next weekend. Let's see. Creative Cats, same. And I saw Becca like walking into that one and not realizing what she was reading, and I was like, well, let's just see what happens here. So that was pretty funny. All right, let's see. Okay, I think that's all the announcements that I had for now. Don't forget, at the end of the month, the 5th Sunday of the month, Becca is going to come over, and we're going to use she may bring Ruby, but we're going to use our vintage machine. So that's going to be a featherweight Sunday, so I will be sewing on my featherweight. I've got to figure out a project to do, but I'll be sewing on Sylvia for that. So there you go. There you go. Layla says, hard to chat / type fast on a tablet with longish nails. I don't know how you do it because I would not be able to do. I would poke my eye out as well. So, hey Tabitha, don't worry if you don't get a crown. I think it's silly, to be honest, because like I guess we're like YouTube is trying to get activation and like people in the chat, and so like whatever. If you don't get a crown, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. I don't understand the crowns. I really don't. Why do they do these things? All right. Kathy Has Faith says a lot of the colorways sold out. I was bummed. All the ones I had picked. Oh no, Kathy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm very excited for my colorway when it comes in. I picked 3, so we'll see which one of the 3 that I get. I'm very excited for that. Speaking of colorways, can we talk about some purchases? Yeah, I don't want a crown. I get it. I get it. Can we talk about some out-of-print Tula that I may have purchased? If you were with us on Friday, you saw that I bought Becca some whale fabric from Zuma. Well, it's seahorses and whales, because we know she loves whales. From Zuma, I of course had to buy some Zuma for myself. And I've actually been coveting this pattern, this print for a while. Yes, some of them will be restocked, Shirley. You are correct. Some will be restocked. So I don't remember which. A couple of them, 1 or 2 of them were not available again, but a couple of them are going to get restocked. So when is? Oh, Deanna, good question. When is your Burbina? When is my Burbina coming home? I actually got the call yesterday after the store had closed that my machine's ready to pick up. So this week I'm going to go pick it up, and my Burbina will be back, as Becca likes to call it. It'll be back this week. So next Sunday for the sewing Zoom and for my Sunday live stream, I'll have the Burbina back and it'll be good. So anywho, I bought some Zuma. I bought some of the waves. I've coveted this one for a while, but have never really found it at a good price. It was more expensive than a regular piece of fabric, and it's only a half yard. It's not a full yard of Zuma. But I didn't realize, do you see that there's actually like words in those waves? I had no idea that there are little words and little ships in the waves. I never knew that about this print. I had always seen it from like back here, so I had just seen the waves. But I bought a half yard of that one. I bought a half yard of this colorway because no one was bidding on it, and it was about to sell. It was about to like not be sold, so yeah, bought some of this colorway because I love it too, and I was like, well, if nobody else is going to bid on it, then so will I. Whatnot is a really bad place for me to go because I've been buying a lot of out of print, and yeah. I did purchase, I love this one. This one is, Katie gave me some of this in like 2 fat quarters, and I love this fabric. I have coveted this fabric, but most of the time it is super, super expensive. And again, I got it for a reasonable price. Like for what it is, I got a good price on it. I don't even remember what this print. Okay, this one's called Otter and Chill. This is from Spirit Animal from Tula Pink. I love this colorway and this print. I think it is adorable. And so I had to get it. I had to get it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I feel like a Holland pouch would be super cute out of this fabric. So I'll probably make a Holland pouch using it because I've coveted this fabric for a very long time, and this one's staying with me. This one's staying with me. So I love it. I have coveted it a long time, and I'm keeping that one for a project for myself. So there we go. But yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Katie. I appreciate that. Thanks, Nikolai. Let's see. Let's see. Deanna says, I haven't bought Tula yet. I love the new. I need to see where it is in Alaska. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of places, and you can also purchase from my friends over at Threaded Lines. Jennifer is awesome, and she's going to order a whole bolt of that those stripes for me. So I may talk them up a little bit because they are our friends over there and they are doing some exciting things, including some exciting things for the cruise. So got to talk up their shop. Go check out threadlines.com, order from them, and if you want to order it to ship to Alaska, they do that. So you can order it there. In fact, they ship worldwide, if I remember correctly. So there you go. There you go. Joan says, I wanted you to know I received the stickers from you and Becca. Thank you so much. They are great. You are very welcome. I'm so glad that you got them and are enjoying them. I have some more stickers coming up. I'm so excited about. Cannot wait to show you the new stickers that are going to be coming out. It's going to be a couple of months, so it's going to be a hot minute before we get there, but I promise you I have some new stickers coming and I can't wait. I can't wait for them. They're so exciting. Let's see. I messed up the block I was using Zuma for, and I'm scared to continue cutting the rest. Layla, I get that. I accidentally messed up when I did the Mad Hatter's Tea Party quilt kit. I messed up some of my cutting on that, and I actually had to order like a yard, half yard, 3 yards, whatever. I had to order some more of one of the Alice prints because I messed up the cutting. So I get that. I definitely get that. Layla, this is a good tip for what I try to do. If you're cutting repeats, you can actually take a permanent marker on acrylic. So on your acrylic, smooth acrylic, don't do it on texture, do it on smooth acrylic. You can actually take a permanent marker and make like a square mark on it, and then use alcohol, rubbing alcohol, or even hand sanitizer works. You can actually remove those lines. So if you're doing a repeat cut over and over and over and over, you can actually draw those lines in to help you remember where you need to be, and then use rubbing alcohol, even those alcohol pads, those wipes or whatever, you can use that on your template to get it taken off. Does that make sense? Am I making sense on that one? I hope I am. Let's see. I wanted the shipwreck large, but it was sold out already. Dang! I hope you got your second choice then. Kelly, do you need a reason to buy OOP Tula fabric? No, not at all. It was my birthday, but I wanted it anyways. Let's see. Atlantis backing was sold out at the time I ordered also. Dang it. Wow, that's crazy. Deanna, looking up threaded lines right now. Tell them Ian sent you over there. They love hearing everybody coming over from my social media. Oh. Yeah. Is there? Let me see. Hold on. Is there a way to turn this off? Sorry, I'm looking. Okay, I can't. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I got it. I can't get to it right now. But apparently, Greenland Quilter, you're number 1. Linda is number 2. Auntie L Handmade is number 3. Bonita, Joanne, Soteri, Tier Rose. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Anyways, I'm gonna walk away from that now. We're gonna stop talking about that. Painter's tape also works, Katie. Yes, that does. Katie pointed out in the chat, you can also use painter's tape as well. Melissa is asking, will there be a special sticker for the cruise? Yes, there will be a limited edition sticker for the cruise. I have seen the artwork for it, and I can't even. Like, it is so cute. Y'all don't even know what's going on behind the scenes. I am so excited for it. It will be a limited edition. It will be holographic. It will be all the things. And I'm so excited for it. It's going to be... I think I'm gonna get more enjoyment out of it, to be honest. I think what the thing that's happening behind the scenes right now, I think it's more of excitement on my end. Y'all will probably see it and be like, oh, cool, that's awesome. But it's not gonna be like, I'm super excited for it. I hope y'all are too, but I think it's more of a me thing. We'll see when it actually happens, but I think it's a me thing. But yes, the sticker will be a limited edition, just for the cruise. So you have to be on the cruise in order to get that sticker. Do you know what colorway you're doing? No, I don't. I don't know what colorway. I'm going to find out whenever I open my box. So I don't know what colorway I'm doing yet. That is true. That is, Greenland Quilter, you are correct, Katie. The more people talk in the chat, the more it helps our channels. This is probably a way to get people motivated to talk. It's one of those gamification things where, like, you know, trying to collect the badges and stuff like that. That's what this is. I know, like, I saw that as the like motive behind it, but we'll see. Judy's asking, did you choose the Tula Pink one? That was on the list. That wasn't at the top of my list, but that was my second choice. My first choice was the Halloween one, Davy Jones' Locker. That was my first choice. So it's Davy Jones' Locker, whatever the Tula Pink name is, and Black Pearl, which is the Libs Elliott fabric. So there you go. Those were my three choices. So, all right. Let's actually talk about the project we're working on today. We're like, 22 minutes into the live stream, and we're not even there yet. I hope you enjoy just talking about things and gabbing with me. A lot of people describe this as coffee time with me, so I hope you enjoy that. I hope you enjoy chatting. Let's see. It's hard for us creators on our channels to sit and it doesn't move. I know. It's so much easier when we see it. It really is. Like the live interaction helps so incredibly much, and it's really awkward to just sit there and like nobody's talking in the chat and you're like, cool, I'm just gonna sit here and sew. I don't know. Friday was off the charts. I hope you enjoyed it, Becky. I hope you enjoyed Friday. Let's see. I don't know. All right, so what am I doing today? I am working on, so Northcott, my contact over at Northcott, sent me a quilt kit to work on. It's using some Patrick loose fabric. It is the Glisten fabric. I was going to grab one of these. It is the line Glisten. And this is real. I've never worked with this fabric before, but I'm kind of in love with it. It is a metallic. It has like metallic and pearlescent elements in it. Well, don't focus on my face. Focus here. So it's like pearlescent and it shines. And normally I don't like that kind of stuff in my fabric, but this one feels very natural, and it's not like, it doesn't rub out and it doesn't come out. It's very nice for... it feels very soft. You know, sometimes when you do metallics or pearlescent, it like changes the consistency of the fabric and it makes it a little stiffer and a little... This is great. Love this. This is Patrick Loose Glisten, and so I'm working on a quilt kit using it. The quilt pattern I'm working with is Spectra Sensation, I think is how you say that, because, dyslexic. This is the quilt pattern that I'm working with. It is wonderful. It has 105 bazillion half square triangles in it. I have been cutting so much, my wrist is actually hurting because I have like put down the ruler to cut so much, and I probably should not have put so much pressure on my wrist. It's funny because my wrist that holds down the ruler is the one that's hurting, not the one that uses the rotary cutter. So go figure that one. Anyways, so I'm going to be working on this today. We're going to be putting some of the blocks together. I'm not going to get anything done today, like completely done, but we're going to be working on this today and just chit-chatting and all that kind of stuff. So, Ian, did you see what I said about Nico and sewing? No, I missed it. I'm sorry, Katie. I didn't see that. Ian, we need a Becca and Ian live stream night, and then we get you 3 nights a week. I know I'm wise, but can't likely do that. But so we definitely will do, she'll be on my channel over on June, the last Sunday in June. So that'll definitely, sorry, I can't form words today, apparently. It's just not happening. Kelly's asking, how do we get the Zoom sign-on link for Sunday Zoom? It'll be in the description of this video after the live stream is over with. I'll put it in there to make sure that everybody has it. I'll also post it in the Cotton Cuts Facebook group, the Mystery Quilters Facebook group. And I'm also going to, I also am going to put it on my website. So if you go to my website under the calendar, it'll be on the calendar as well. So there you go. Oh, cool. That's awesome, Katie. Nikolai did a sewing challenge with you. That's awesome. Kathy says, really thinking hard about going on the cruise. Would love to see all my quilter friends in person. And of course, Tiffany, Becca, and Ian, I would love for you to be there. And there's going to be some, like, official swag. Thank you so much, Susie. I appreciate that. There will be some, like, thank you, Pat. There will be some, like, limited edition stuff going on. So, anywho, if you want this pattern, I've been meant to say this a moment ago. If you want this pattern, exclamation pattern in the chat. We'll get you this pattern. This one is designed by Laureen Smith. So we're going to be working on that today. And I'm loving how this is looking and coming together. So again, exclamation pattern in the chat will get you the link to her Etsy so you can purchase the pattern if you so, excuse me, if you so desire. I'm really burpy today. I don't know why. I just like am burping all over the place. At least I'm not farting, so there's that. Melissa says, my mom and I are signing up for the cruise later today. Woo woo! That's so exciting. Where's my applause? Where's my applause? Where's my applause? That's so exciting. Congratulations. It's going to be so much fun. Oh, that reminds me of the cruise. We're 30 minutes in and we haven't even sewn a single stitch. I'm sorry if you're watching this on the replay and you're like, gosh, he doesn't even sew. Does he even do anything on his channel? If you're going on the cruise, we have made the decision that everybody will be getting their own machine. So there are limited number of machines. So if you do decide to partake, it's like one of the excursions. There's going to be a limited number of spots for you to take part in the sewing portion of the event, the retreat portion of the event. But if you don't, I want to make this very, 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 very clear. So hear me when I say this. If you don't end up making it into the sewing portion, do not freak out. You will still have opportunities for us to hang out. We're going to be doing pop-ups where we go, you know, Becca will be like, hey, I'm going to go hang out over here for a while. Come join me. I will be doing that. There will be dinners. We're going to be, I think, if I remember correctly, we're always seated with everybody. So we may change tables, but we'll be, you know, around everybody for dinners and stuff like that. We're going to be engaging that. We've got the shop hop. We've got a lot of opportunities. So please, 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 I want to make this very, very clear. Do not freak out. We will, of course, let you know when things become available, but like, I don't want you to freak out and be like, oh no, I didn't make it into the sewing thing. I'm never going to see Ian and Becca and Tiffany. You will see us, I promise. We will be on board. We will have times that we do stuff, and we're still working on other details behind the scenes. So don't freak out, okay? I really want everybody to be like, it's going to be fine, okay? All right? Everybody, thumbs up from everybody? I hope so. I just activated the fireworks. There you go. So don't freak out. If you have any questions, email our pals over on their website at RGE Travels. I couldn't remember the name really quick, but I just put a link in the chat. If you have any questions or anything, send the guys a message. They would love to hear from you. So there you go. I hope that makes sense. Does that? Happy anniversary, Pat. That's awesome. All right. I think that's good. Did I cover everything? I don't know. Here's me going back to actually sewing. All right, so what I need to do is I need to sew my half square triangles in rows, and then I am going to be putting those rows together into larger triangles. You will recognize me by my costumes. I definitely will be bringing the captain's outfit for sure. I will absolutely be bringing the captain's outfit with me. So there is that. There is that. Okay, so we've got sapphire. Like, look at this. I did put labels on it. So, but look at that sapphire. Isn't that pretty? And you can see that pearlescent on it really well there. So, all right, how am I going to put these together? I am putting these together with periwinkle, and then I'm going to do sapphire and sky. So, okay, so periwinkle is going to go on its own, and then sapphire and that one go together. You're very welcome, Pat. I appreciate that. She says the Becca and Ian comedy hour made me laugh. All right, so let's see. So in order to put this together, I need to add on triangles. Let's put that over here. I has a whole chart that I'm working with so that I can see like what pieces need to go where. And I am gonna look at all this. Isn't it awesome fabric? I really love the fabric. I think it's awesome. Let me switch cameras. Oh! Hi. That's not right. Hold on, everyone. I think I forgot to turn on my, what is this too? What in the world? My hair is like super curly lately. I forgot to turn that camera on, so give it a second and we'll flip it over. It is such pretty fabric. I really do love it. There we go. Ta-da! That was funny, wasn't it? All right, how am I going to sew these together? Okay, so I'm going to put periwinkle pointing down to the corner, like so. And then we're going to, why is this so much bigger? This triangle seems like way bigger. This is like way bigger than, did I do something wrong? Hold on, everybody. I may have done something wrong. Okay. Huh? Huh? Hold on. I'm trying to figure out why this is so much bigger than... Oh, okay. Oh, that's weird. Okay, sorry. She has us making larger triangles and then trimming them down, which is, I've never done it that way before. So I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared. I just literally was like, let's do this. Let's see. Pat says, so are you anticipating spending time in the brig for impersonating an officer? No, definitely not. Definitely not. No, we're not making that happen. No worries, Shirley. I'll see you later. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Sorry, looking at the chat. I should actually sew. I haven't even done a single stitch. Okay. So what she's having us do is she's having us add on a bigger triangle and trim it down, because she wants us to have, she's basically building in wiggle room is what she's doing. And I've never done it like this before. So it was a little like, wait, what? But she has a direction in here. She says, trim pieced triangle to ensure seam allowance is 1/4 inch from half square triangle points. So she's having us do the things where we're, wow, I've never done it before. Has anybody else ran into that before? Oh, my iPad locked up. There we go. Oh no, Zaza's husband needs surgery? Oh no, Zaza. Husband is going for surgery on Tuesday, so it'll be here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Zaza. I hope the surgery goes well and he gets everything taken care of. That's so weird doing it like that. When will the sewing, Kelly, I don't remember how many days officially it is. It's 100 and something days available. You can always ask the guys, but I promise you we'll let you know. We'll put it out there on blast so that way you know when the sewing is available. We'll give you plenty of warning. It's not just going to be like suddenly it pops up and it's like, hey, it's happening tomorrow. It'll be very, very apparent and very like we'll tell you. I'll tell you. Okay, do I need to press my seam a certain way? That's the only thing it doesn't tell me is, do I have to press seams in a certain direction? No, it doesn't say. Boo. Okay, well, fine. Fine. Rebecca in the chat says, is anyone interested but don't have a roommate yet? I'm still in need of a roommate. Hey, Rebecca, did you post that in the Facebook group? Make sure if you haven't already, if you are looking for a roommate, there is a roommate Facebook post that you can be like, hey, I'm looking for a roommate, let me know. We've already matched up. Pat got a roommate from that Facebook group, so she's matched up and has a roommate. Am I doing this right? Yeah, I'm doing it right. I gotta remember that it's... Oh, I just sewed that one wrong. Shoot. I forgot I alternated my pieces back and forth so that way they stack nicely. And I just realized that I sewed this one incorrectly. So I've got to rip the stitch and try it again. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate that. She says, y'all were funny on Sunday or on Friday. Thank you. I had a good time. Hope everybody else did. Oh, I'm supposed to play the fail music when I don't sew it correctly. I didn't realize it was that kind of cruise. Wait, what kind of cruise? Wait, what? What are we talking about? What did I say? Did I say something silly? Probably did. I probably said something silly without meaning to. All right, so I did it correctly this time. And we're going to keep sewing them correctly this time. By the way, thank you to Northcott for sending me this kit to work on. They wanted me to do social media content for it, so I will be posting the final results when it's all said and done. They actually sent this to me a little while ago, and I'm just now getting the chance to work on it. My bad. I know, the giraffe joke had me too. That was pretty funny. I told some of my friends about that joke. It was hysterical. Poor Josh. Josh had quite the weekend. He was working, he's working on that Pillars of Creation quilt. And he's doing some FPP along with regular piecing for it. And poor Josh, he had to do a block. He did a block 4 times over, and it came out to be too short. So he's having to do it again. And he's just like, I'm so over this block. I would be too, to be honest, if I had done it 4 times already and it still wasn't working. Did my watch just do something? I felt like my watch just vibrated for some reason. Ooh, Jaja Brownie is making French toast and listening in. Hello. Are you sending me some French toast? That sounds delicious. Yum, 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 yum. Love French toast. Zaza says, "Oh no, I would have put that quilt in the naughty corner if I had made 4 attempts." Yeah, I think he probably should have put that quilt into timeout and said, "You know what? We'll come back to you." But he posted on social media about it, and I was just like, "Oh, you poor thing, you poor thing." I don't know which way I'm supposed to press this. I'll have to read the directions again and see if it tells me what direction I'm supposed to sew the... Oops, almost did that wrong. Which way I need to sew the pieces. Or press, not sew. Which way I need to press the pieces. I'm making bread and bought a cheap bread maker. I was going to try and find out what kind of bread maker Becca has. It is on her website. If you want to know what kind of bread maker she has it posted on her website. So check it out. I think it's under loose threads on her website, if I remember correctly. But she has all the information about the bread maker. It is a very nice bread maker. Has like double paddles and all the things. But if you are interested in finding out which one it is, go check it out there. Go check it out there. Please tell me I did this right. I did. Okay, good. All right. So we have sewn all these together. I am not trimming them right now. I will deal with that later. My wrist hurts enough as it is, and I still need to do some more trimming later today of some stuff, of some more of these. I have 2 more sets of these blocks to trim, so I will trim those and call it a day. So I'm not going to trim these today. I wonder if I can, like, maybe if I just flip this over and, oh, this one got a little off, but I think it's going to be okay. Maybe if I just squared off on the, I don't know. It's weird that she has it. Hey, if it works for her, then I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try. All right, so there's all of those. Oops, I need to put my stickers. I'm trying to keep everything labeled correctly. So, all right, next up is Sky and Ebony. There's something in my shirt that is really scratchy, and I don't know what it is. It's driving me crazy because I can't see anything when I look at the shirt itself. It's really scratchy, and I don't know what's going on. All right, so I'm going to do Sapphire and then Sky. So I actually need to flip these. And they both need to point down like that. So I'm going to move the label so that I don't accidentally sew it. Oh, no, actually I need to move it this way. I'm like putting it into the danger line. All right, so I'm going to take my Sapphire and my Sky, and we're going to sew them together like so, right? Double checking. Yes, just like that. So let's sew these together. Together forever, you and I. What is everybody working on today? Asks Katie. What is everybody working on today? Would love to hear what projects you're working on. Somebody posted in the Facebook group. I don't remember the name, but somebody posted their Roar quilt that they worked on, and it looks great. Love how that turned out. Let me know who that was if you're here. French toast does sound good. Yeah, it could have been a tag there. You're right. It could have been a tag. I've looked and like tried to see if there was any remnants because I don't remember if I cut the tag out of this one or not. Um, but I tried to like look and see if there was like a remnant of some kind in there, and I don't. There's not one in there that I can see. If it is, it's like super tiny and not naked eye sized type situation. Hemming trousers. Oh boy. That does not sound fun. Why is it that whenever you sew quilts, they're like, oh, can you hem my pants for me? No. No, I cannot. I don't do that. Thank you. Thank you. Benita is working on a Dresden patriotic quilt. Awesome. Sewing on a few cross stitches for my pillow. Awesome. Embroidery on a Regency Victorian style tie-on pocket. Ooh, interesting. Looking forward to the cinnamon apple cream cake from my local bakery, but breakfast was a lot, so I'm waiting. That sounds delicious. I haven't seen pastry queen in here lately. She used to come in every Sunday, but I haven't seen her in a while. Hope she's doing all right. I'm replacing the zipper in my son's shorts. Awesome. I can't wait for my Bernina to come back. I love my Juki, don't get me wrong. I love the Juki, but I am definitely very ready for my Bernina. My Bernina! Oh, is she here? Let's see. Working on Becca's Block 5 month. Awesome. Jojo Brownie says, oh my gosh, people ask me to hem things and I say I don't know how to and they don't believe me. I mean, true. Absolutely. Like I don't get it. It's like, come on now. Michael, I missed your chat. I saw it and then it ran away. It ran away. Let's see. Hello, friends. Really enjoyed seeing you at Becca's, and I think you should do it often. Don't listen to the naysayers. I appreciate that so much. I really do. It was fun. It was definitely fun. But I do need to give her some space sometimes, because I don't want it to become the Ian and Becca channel. It needs to be more of a treat and less of a, like, all-the-time meal, right? Because it'd be like having Christmas every single day. It doesn't become special if it's every day, you know? That's how I see it, anyways. Ooh, awesome, Zaza. Zaza has pre-ordered gray work. Good for you, Zaza. I am super excited for that. Although my shelves, they don't have anywhere else. So, yeah, I don't know where I'm going to put gray work when it comes in, especially that bolt that I ordered, but it's going to have to go somewhere. Hi, Tracy. Good to see you. Oh, it was also a great birthday because Taylor Swift announced that she owns all of her music again. So, congratulations to her, and now I can stream her whole library with no guilt. Very excited for that. Zaza says, I'm not keen on the current line, but I love the true colors. What is the current line? Oh, her Full Moon Forest or whatever it is. It's fine. Her true colors are nice, but Full Moon Forest doesn't really... I don't have a single print of that one. I'm like, it's fine. I'm not going to hate it, but it's not for me. It's not for me. Let's see. I'm overthinking it. What am I overthinking? Kelly's working on hearts to bring on the cruise and hide on the ship. That's such a fun idea, Kelly. I like it. All right. So now we need to sew. Oh, thank you so much. Cindy says that me and Becca are a great combination together. Thank you. It's fun. It's definitely fun to be there. I think Friday is so wild because it's the start of the weekend and it's time to let go. I mean, I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that at all. All right. I realized as I started sewing, like, I was going to finish half the blocks because once you sew this part together, then you sew another triangle onto to make it a big half square triangle looking piece, and I just realized I would have to trim before I do that. So we may not even finish like part of the block, but we'll just sew until we feel like stopping. And whatever gets done, and what doesn't get done, doesn't get done. Just finished and delivered my reversible quilt for my BFF's. For my BFF delivered it. She cried. It was wonderful for both of us. That's so awesome. You are a good BFF. I almost said BBF, and that's, I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know what that is. I should not look that up on Urban Dictionary because I'm sure it would give me quite the results. So I'm going to leave that one alone and say that you are a very good BFF. Gloria says, I'll send a pic if I could figure out. Let's see. Who's been complaining about you and Becca? You two are always fun together. Oh, there were some comments on her video Friday that were not wanting me to be on the live stream and didn't like the fact that I was there, which is fine. I commented back and said, hey, you know, I totally understand. She will be traveling and then I will be traveling. So we'll definitely be, I will not be on her live stream for a few weeks for sure. So, and I think it's only fair that we need to balance it out. Like, you know, make it more equitable for her by herself and me. Cindy said, I laughed so hard on Friday. I'm glad to hear that. Laughter's good. Hello, Bill. Just downloaded the pattern. Awesome. And then, of course, Leo's here. Ian, I need a break. I'm working on Gene Simmons from Kiss portrait. Awesome. Can't wait to see that one. Wait, have you shown that one to me before? I feel like you have. Maybe you have. Pretty sure you have, now that I'm thinking about it. But I could be wrong. I've slept since then. I don't know. Jaja Brownie, I don't know. I don't know. Carrie Quilts says that her internet was down, so she missed Friday night's live. I definitely recommend going to watch the replay because we got a little slap happy and we went into a dad joke palooza. So if you like dad jokes, definitely check out Friday's live stream. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I had fun. It was my birthday, so let's see. That's what I thought, Leo. When I was like, oh, you have to show that to me, I'm like, wait, I think he did show me that. So, yeah, I do remember it. Leo, when are you coming out here? Becca, you need to text Becca. We need to figure out if we can meet up while you're here. Leo will be out this direction for Road to Virginia. He's teaching some classes there, so he will be out in this direction. Is Steven coming too? I can't remember. Let's see. Kathleen says, "Hi Ian, happy belated birthday last Friday." Thank you. You and Becca were a hoot. I'm glad you enjoyed your day. I really did. I really, really did. After spending my birthday, I think, if I remember correctly, I think it's very evident that if I can't remember what my birthday was last year, that it wasn't a good birthday, right? Like, I think I was alone. I don't think I did anything on my birthday last year. I could be wrong, but I definitely don't remember doing anything on my birthday, so yeah. I think if you don't remember your birthday, it wasn't a very good one. Cindy says, Friday night was hilarious. I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. Oh, Steven isn't coming. Okay. I thought Steve. Okay. So Steven's not going to be coming to Road to Virginia, but Leo will be there. Better get back to work. I really want to finish it today so that I can put it on the long arm. Good luck, Leo. I hope it goes well. I hope you get it finished. Is that one that you're trying to put into the North Texas Quilt Festival? Josh will have a quilt in that one. Becca will have 4. I will have 2. I'm telling Becca she's going to win a ribbon. With the 4 that she's entering, I really feel like she's going to win at least 1 ribbon. I mean, out of the 4, one of them has to win something, even if it's honorable mention, which I know she's not like thrilled with honorable mentions, but I think at the very least she's going to get a ribbon. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. Feel it in my bones. I wasn't moving yet. I was in the process of like gearing up for moving because I knew it was going to happen, but I hadn't started the like moving process yet of actual, like I wasn't actually in my moving mindset yet. I hope to have 2 there. Awesome. I agree, Zaza. Ribbon is a ribbon. Becca doesn't like, she appreciates the honorable mention, but she doesn't feel like it's a true win. And I'm like, come on now. Like, how many, hold on. How many of those ribbons back there are honorable mentions? Like 90% of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those ribbons back, 6 out of the 14 are honorable mention. Oh, no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of those ribbons back there are 8 out of 14 are honorable mentions. So, yeah. I count them as a win. I know, I did seem to be packing for a long time. I did pack for a long time. That is true. I did pack for a long time, and I was like preparing for it because I didn't want to wait until the last minute and be like, I gotta pack everything. Gloria, I appreciate your support for sure. I definitely appreciate the support. Deborah's in the house. She says, good afternoon. I was watching earlier going to work. You could be captain of the sewing group on board. I'm still working on getting the funds for the cruise. I hope you make it, Deborah. I really do. But I also want to remind everybody, I have the feeling, and I don't have any confirmation. I don't have, like, there's nothing in the works at the moment. But I have the feeling if you don't make the Alaskan cruise, don't freak out. Because I have a very good feeling that there will be other opportunities for fun things in the future. That's all I'm going to say. Just Don't freak out. I feel like things will happen again in the future. I don't have anything confirmed. There's nothing in the works at the moment. I'm not going to announce in 2028 that there's going to be a Antarctica cruise or anything like that. I don't have any of that. But I have a good feeling that there will be other opportunities for fun things in the future. So just saying. Deborah, remind me where, I feel like you're in California, if I remember correctly. Where in California are you? I think I think she's gonna come back and say, no, I'm actually in Oregon or Washington or I don't know. All right. All right, so I sewn that together. You know what? I don't think I'm going to press these yet because I want to figure out, I know you can kind of see that. I really need an overhead camera and I just don't have that at the time. I want to go to Alaska cruise. I want to see the Northern Lights so bad. I agree. That is on my bucket list to see like true bright Northern Lights. But remember, when we go on this cruise, we're going to be going in August and the sun is up for 16 hours a day. So it will get like dark-ish, but it won't get like dark. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, there you go. Layla says, I'm down for land-based retreats. Hey, that could be a thing. That could absolutely be a thing. So just hang tight. Much of Canada and the northern U.S. has a chance to see the Northern Lights last night. Actually, Katie, it's tonight. Tonight is the night that a large portion of the U.S. and Canada have a chance to see the Northern Lights. So tonight, 10-ish Eastern to about 6 a.m. Eastern is when, yeah, you're right, Katie, another CME hit the atmosphere. So we may see some tonight. I have an alarm set to go outside about 9, 10 o'clock tonight to hopefully see some. Zaza said, I'm going to have such FOMO when the cruise comes around, but I can't do QuiltCon and a cruise. I understand, Zaza. Like I said, there will be other opportunities in the future, so don't fret. Or I have the feeling that there will be other opportunities in the future, so don't freak out. Love Loathing Lee says, unfortunately, there's no way I can afford the cruise anyways, and August is impossible for me. I get it. I totally get it. I understand that is a lot of money. So I don't want anybody to feel like I'm being flippant about the cruise and everything, because that's a lot of money to spend. I would not be able to be on this cruise if it wasn't, if I wasn't hosting it, right? I would not be able to go on it, so I feel you. Still think it's crazy that this opportunity has come. It just is, it blows my mind. Blows my mind. Hope it's not overcast here in VA. I hope not either. I hope we will get to see it. Zaza says, no guarantees of the Northern Lights when we went to the Arctic. Never saw them, but I've seen them before here. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping we'll be able to see them. Okay, so for Kelly Green, we're just doing the triangle. Awesome. Katie's going to post in her community the Northern Lights, so if you can't see them, you can go take a look at Katie's photos. She takes great photos of her and Nikolai. Both take great photos of everything. Polar bears and this beautiful scenery and a whole bunch of everything. But when you have all of that in your backyard, like, I feel like you kind of have to. I agree. I opted for the cruise and not go to the QuiltCon or my local show this year. I'm watching my pennies. Glad we have over a year to save. Kelly, yep. That is why we wanted to bring this opportunity to you so soon. I know that it seems like, why in the world would they bring this to us over a year in advance? But we wanted everybody to make sure that y'all could budget for it and save up for it and all that kind of stuff. So monthly payments and all that kind of thing. So I think it was the right choice for us to announce it when we did, so that way everybody has time. If you want to go, you can do that. But like I said, if you're not able to make it this time, don't freak out. I really feel like there's going to be more opportunities in the future. This will not be a one and done type situation. Yes, California, Central Coast by Prismo Beach, 1.5 hours north of Santa Barbara. Awesome, okay. Where's Santa Barbara? I want to check. 1.5 hours north of Santa Barbara. I'm looking it up. P-I-S-M-O. There it is. Look at that. Oh, okay. Oh, you're pretty far away. I was going to be like, hey, I'm going to be in Anaheim, but that's like a super long drive or long trip for you. Let's see how far it is. No, not from my location. I don't want to... Oh, that, by the way, that would be... This is funny. If I wanted to drive to you from where I'm currently at, it would be 1 day and 16 hours. You're welcome. That's not happening. Oops, stop. Let's see here. Let's do Disneyland. Wondering how far away that is from you. Probably way longer than you would want to drive, which is fair. That is that's a 4-hour drive for you. Well, if you happen to be in the area, I will be there, but that is a 4-hour drive, and yuck. in Los Angeles traffic and everything else. No, thanks. No, thank you. Yes, I would need a year to save up, but I unfortunately need to pay off some debt I got myself into already before interest accrues as well. There will be other opportunities. There will. I would like to do a land-based one at some point. I don't know. I just wish we could get a company, like, that's the great thing about RGE Travels is they're handling all the admin stuff. So like we're just talking it up and doing that, and they handle all the back end stuff. So wish we could get somebody like them to do the land-based one. That would be great. Let's see. So excited! I put on my personal day for QuiltCon. Woo woo! Awesome. We will be there. Bill will be there too, if he's still in the chat. Bill will be there. I will be there. No. I don't know. Other people will be there too. Pat says, so glad for the advance notice to save up. The exchange rate is tough for Canadians. Hope it improves. I was just charged $1.47 USF to $1 Canadian for my deposit. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm so sorry. Those exchange rates. Whew. Oh, sweet. Excellent. Thank you, Katie. Katie posted the graphics for where the Northern Lights will hopefully be most active tonight. So if you're interested in finding out that information, check it out. Zaza says, Ian, I'm so jealous you have 2 Disney trips this year. I have serious Disney withdrawal. Hey, it wasn't it wasn't going to be like that. It was literally just going to be the one. Like Walt Disney World was going to be the one with Tisha and Becca and Mary. But you know, the opportunity came about, and I have some connections, and I was like, you know what? I have the money and I have the time, and let's do it. Let's make it happen. So this is the very first time I'll ever have gone to both coasts of Disney in a year. I've done one or the other in a year, but I've never done both, and this is the first time it's going to be both. Has anyone heard from Karen Brown lately? She hasn't made a video for over a month. I'm just worried about her. She's traveling right now. She was just on her, what is it, Amsterdam trip? She was just with the guys of RGE Travels doing her trip this year. So that's where she's at, I think. I think she's been busy with that. Hello, Morel? Morel, I think that's how you say that. Apologies if it's not. She has great... Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I think she's on a trip right now, or is like recovering from a trip or something. So yeah, I think she's been busy with that. Hello, Diana from Bermuda. Hello. All the way in Bermuda. Are you lost in the triangle? I'm working on triangles. Does that count? All right, what order does this go in? We're going to go Aegean Sea and then Lagoon. No? Just kidding. Just kidding. We go Aegean Sea on the left and Lagoon on the right. That's what it looks like. Sometimes my dyslexia is killing me. Ian, I have to go for lunch, but Steven and I will be at QuiltCon as well. Oh, awesome! Woo woo! Leo, oh, that's right, you're teaching this upcoming year as well. I forgot about that, Leo. Leo's going to be teaching at QuiltCon, so if you're going to QuiltCon this year, make sure to sign up for his class. They are awesome. Ask Becca and Bill. They've both taken his class before, but check that out. And then in 2027, it will be in Atlanta, which I have never been to Atlanta, so fun times. Oh, and my needle came unthreaded. Boo. Boo. Silly needle. So one thing I don't like about this machine is it tends to come unthreaded very, very, very easily. Try it again. I was just pre-drilling some sewing holes. There we go. Whoa! Throwing some fabric around. Leanne. Okay, sorry. Leanne. Ah, gotcha, Leanne. All right, Leanne. We'll see if I can remember that. When I see Rel Hansen, it's actually Leanne. Let's see if I can remember that, Leanne. I'm terrible with names. Everybody in here can attest. Yes, Ian sucks at names. I'll try to think of Leanne rhymes. Hey, Josh. I think Josh popped in. Yep, there he is. Karen says, I'm in Atlanta, so maybe I can go for once. Well, it will be in your town, so hopefully you can. Yes, you can change your name on YouTube. You can. Zaza's changed her name once or twice now, I feel like. Why did that? Oh no. Oh no. I don't think that's how you're supposed to sew that. It's called practice when there's no thread involved. That's funny. Well, it's time for the seam ripper again. Boo. I don't think that's how you're supposed to sew things together. Whoops! I was like, wait a minute, why are these points going in a different direction? They should be matched up together. Nope. No, they were not. You're making a book! I was. I was making a book. It's not supposed to be a book, but I was making one. That's a new square, right? Well, that's a new one. All right, let's try this again. Which way are we supposed to do it? That and that. Am I doing it the right way? I don't know. No, I'm not. Whee! Flip that around. Make sure. Okay. We got it realigned. Everything's good. Glad I was paying attention and like didn't do that and then went like, hey, what happened? Did that? Wait. Did that actually sew? It did. Okay. I'm losing my mind. I wanted my name adjusted, but the Apple Store and Xfinity didn't comply with my request, so I stuck with it as it is. Well, that's silly. That's silly that they didn't comply with your request. How rude. How rude, Leanne. Sometimes the little plastic holders get buried in. Oh, Nancy. Okay, I was like, wait, what is happening? She is talking about the tag and why it feels itchy. I bet you that may be it. I've tried to like feel along the collar to figure out if that's the case, but as I've run my finger over the collar, I don't seem to have anything that's. Oh man, did you just see that? My light died. My light died. Dang it. It's the only bad thing about these flexi lights. I love them. Love this light so much until I forget to charge it. It's the only thing. You can plug it in. You can plug it in and have it run plugged in, but I don't have a plug near me, or at least a long enough cord, so we're just going to be sitting in the dark. Ian, don't do that. Don't do what? Oh, Kelly, that's a good idea. Get a spare. Have one charged, and then while I'm using it, have the other one charging. I like that idea. I might have to buy another one. I promise you, I'm not trying to sell more. Like, don't forget there is a discount code on my website. If you go to my website and click on my affiliate link and use my code, you get 15% off. Not to say, like, y'all have to go out there, but if you are looking to buy a second one, which I now think I might need to do, you can use my affiliate code to save a little money. Save you a little money. Dang, it gets dark without that light. I really need that light back. That's funny. Kathy says, I don't think I could follow chat and talk like you do, Ian. It takes practice. I will tell you that for sure. It takes a lot of practice, and there's a lot of things that I do miss. So, Kathy, don't think that there's definitely times that I look up and someone's like, hey, you've missed my chat like 20 times now. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm not doing it on purpose, I promise. You can always stick a piece of interfacing over the itchy bits. I may have to do that because it's driving me crazy. If I can't find that, whatever it is, then I may have to do that. How do you attach the light to your machine? It comes with a piece of Velcro. There's a little Velcro piece. It's like really good Velcro too. It doesn't want to let go. There's a little piece of Velcro on the back, and so this light slips into this little sleeve. And it even has an opening on the bottom, so that way you can get the cord and plug it straight into the light. If you want to run it like that, you can do that. And then this just Velcros right back on. Let's see if I don't even know if you can see that. Not really. You just Velcro it back on, and it just stays. It's a really good light. I like it a lot. We do that with our 2 rechargeable flashlights we use to take the dogs out on walks with. I think you just, whoever suggested getting a second one, I may have to do that. I may have to do that because I always forget to charge it. And then it goes out and I'm like, oh, it's dark. It's dark. I don't like it. I'm scared. Let's see. I found almost a yard of teal batik crumpled at the bottom of my bin. 20 minutes later, pressing, I can now cut it. That's funny. 20 minutes later. 20 minutes later. Like right now, the chat is popping pretty fast, and I feel like I'm missing stuff at the moment. Kathy, this is the part where I'm like, I feel like I might be missing stuff and like, ooh. Hi all, Ellen says, just popping in a minute, and then back to setting up my sewing room. I need a special place for all my cave facet. Ooh, you and Bill would be friends. Sometimes the thread is... What? Oh, gotcha. Sometimes the thread is singed to seal it to prevent it from running. It's not a tag. It may be, Leanne. I don't know. Kathy, I know I missed that one. Kathy, I know I couldn't and talk. Wait. Oh, gotcha. I was like, what just happened? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What time is it? Okay, we've got about 30 more minutes. Little over 30 minutes left. But I did spend a lot of time talking this morning. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Some people tell me I talk too much at the beginning and they would rather just start sewing, and I feel bad. I wonder if I could do this. Can I... There we go. That works. I'll put it back in a minute. It's right in my eyes, and I kind of don't like that, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it for the moment. Cave is addictive. It is the one that I have not been into. Like, there are very rare cave prints that I like. But you and Bill would have fun together because Bill likes cave. Karen, I see your comment. I really appreciate everybody's support. I really do. I could not do what I do without your support here on YouTube. Speaking of which, if you don't mind, I'm going to run a quick ad if it works. And I'm just going to sit here and sew. So some of you may see an ad if it works. Some of you may not. We'll see what happens. Okay, it supposedly did work. So some of you are going to see an ad, and I greatly appreciate you allowing me to get a little support while live streaming. They are beautiful. You carry quilts, I agree with you. They are beautiful, just not my style. That I agree with. I definitely agree with that. They are pretty. There's no denying that. Just not my style. Hello, Savannah. Savannah Banana. Apparently, the Savannah Bananas were in Disneyland recently. Savannah Banana. The screen went completely dark. Weird. Josh says, no ad for him, but the screen went completely dark. That's strange. That's suspicious. Is it back? Am I back? Hopefully it came back and everything was good. Carissa says, hi Ian, I saw your 4-letter sticker on another gentleman sewer's machine on their video, and I was like, hey, I've got that one too. You probably saw that on Todd, the Bear Quilter's post. He put that sticker on his machine, and I am very honored to have such a prominent place on his machine. Love Todd. He's great. He's working on a Pride quilt this month, so make sure to go check out the Bear Quilter on Instagram and TikTok to check out what he's working on. I saw 2 ads, says, nope, I got it, Leanne, there we go. I was like, I got it, I know the name is there. Yep, the Bear Quilter. He's awesome. He will be at QuiltCon next year. He is in the Raleigh-ish area, I think. I know he's in North Carolina. I think he's in Raleigh. Kathy says, I'm lucky. I like a lot of variety in fabrics and music. I tend to listen to a lot of different types of music, to be honest. Bob Moses is putting out another album this year, and I cannot wait. Cannot wait for Bob Moses to put out their next album. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm late to the party. What are you working on? Well, I am currently working on... Where'd it go? I'm currently working on this quilt. I was sent the kit from... oh my gosh, Northcott. There we go. That's the name. I was sent the kit from Northcott. They want me to do some social media stuff for them. So this is the quilt kit. If you are, or the quilt, excuse me. If you are interested in the quilt pattern, type exclamation pattern in the chat. I have a link to her Etsy where you can pick up this pattern. Right, Josh? He's so much fun. Josh and Todd and I had lunch while we were at QuiltCon. We went to this really good restaurant that was close by, and we all hung out and ate lunch together. It was great. And I'm using Glisten fabric, by the way. This is from Patrick Luce. And, oh, look at that. Look, it shows off the pearlescent really, really well. Josh says he's not far from me in the triad, which is Raleigh, Durham. What's the third one? It's like Raleigh, Durham, blah, blah, blah. And I can't remember what the third one is. Raleigh, Durham. The last time, I will say, the last time I went to Raleigh, my phone service stopped working for a good, like, half day. So, I don't know what that's about, but fix it, Raleigh. All AT&T customers were hit with it in that area. Actually, across the nation, there were outages across the nation, and that was not fun. I was especially, like, I was trying to go get coffee, and I couldn't even go get coffee because my maps wasn't working. And I'm like, what the heck? What the heck? Kathy loves Bob Moses too. Isn't it? Oh, they're coming out with a new album. In fact, they're coming out with a single this week. And I'm so excited. The triangle is Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill. Triad is Greensboro Metro. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, my bad. Isn't it beautiful? I love this fabric. It is really, really... This one is Lagoon. And this one is a GNC. And it's beautiful. I mean, look at that. Look at that. I want to get yardage of that. It's really pretty. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I'll figure something out. Tammy, hello, says hello from Kentucky. It was out everywhere. Guess who, Nancy? You're right. It was out everywhere. I was just being silly. It definitely... Hi.
Here's what I found.
Okay, then. I am keeping the labels on these so that way I know what they are. Is it considered a metallic? No, it's a pearlescent. It's not like metallic. It's got this pearlescent stuff. Usually with a metallic, it has a different texture to it. And with this pearlescent, it's soft. It's super soft and like doesn't change the consistency of the fabric at all. So I don't think you can consider it a metallic. It's a pearlescent because it's the same color as the fabric itself. It just gives it a little bit of, I don't know how to describe it. It's pretty though. It's really pretty. I normally wouldn't like this stuff, but I kind of love it. Carissa says, now I'm going to have to find that fabric. I bought so much Tula fabric this month. It's really pretty. Very, very pretty. This goes over here. All right, let's see. Which one do I want to work on next? We'll work on this one. I'm going to work on this stack, which has cardinal. Look at that red. Fuchsia. And raspberry. Those are the colors. Does it iron? It does. It does iron okay. I've starched and pressed all of these, and it ironed like nobody's business. It was perfectly fine. It is, Catherine, frustrating when cell service gets interrupted. It's really, really frustrating. Really, really frustrating. He stole my life. Excuse me, she stole my life. She drove me cuckoo. Fuchsia and raspberry. So that means fuchsia goes over here. And then raspberry goes here. Raspberry. Raspberry beret. The red and the gray were my school colors. Well, this would match up with your school colors. I mean, I've never seen pearlescent red before, and just like, look at that. It's really pretty. It's really, really pretty. Let's see. Tammy says, by the way, I watch you and Becca, and I love you both. Always make me laugh. I'm so glad to hear that. I love making people laugh. Oh. What? I get emails all the time for companies wanting to partner up, and I'm just like, what the heck? Some of the weirdest companies reach out to me, and they're like, oh, we want to partner with you. Recently, it was a skincare company or makeup company, makeup company wanted to partner with me, and I was like, no. Thank you, but no. Thanks, but no thanks. Appreciate it, but nope. It just cracks me up, though. Car parts. I've gotten a company wanting me to do car. I've told y'all that one before, but I'm just like, do y'all not look at my channel? Do y'all just not look at it at all? I even had a company reach out to me and they're like, oh, we love such and such website. Like, it was another YouTuber completely. They were like, oh, we love your website. And they listed off the website and it was somebody else's website. And I was like, that's not me at all. They're like, we want to help you with your website. Please contact us. I'm like, do you really not pay attention? Like, did they create a boilerplate and they sent me the boilerplate, or did they do they think I actually am a part of that? Like, I don't know. It's just weird. I'm like, that's not me at all. I don't know who you think you are. That's not me. Maybe pay attention. How many half square triangles do you need to make? 5,643. It's a lot. It is a lot of half square triangles. There is a lot of cutting in this one, so if you are interested in doing this pattern, just be prepared to cut half square triangles for the rest of your life. Oh boy. Tammy says, finally made it. We had the best night last night. We had a crawfish boil and it was so yummy. That sounds yummy. Tammy, thank you, by the way, for your gift on Friday. I appreciate that so much. I really, really do. That sounded very disingenuous. I didn't mean it like that. Thank you, thank you, Tammy, so much for your gift. I really do. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I'm sitting here thinking like, wow, that was very low energy and like unacceptable for receiving gift. Thanks, Tammy, for my gift. I appreciate it. I didn't mean it like that at all. I'm so sorry. Oh boy. June says it looks orange to me and not red. I get that. Sometimes the camera changes the color. There is an orange. I haven't cut the orange yet, but there is an orange, and you can definitely tell that it is orange. This one definitely is like a reddish orange, kind of like a Mars red, it feels like. So you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Without the light, it's red now. Isn't it funny how that works? It's like in one light, it looks one way, and another light, it looks another way. Tasha says hello. Hello, Tasha Quilts. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Can you show the pattern, please? Yes, I will. Give me 2 seconds. I'll show the pattern again. We'll show the pattern. If you do exclamation pattern in the chat, it will bring up the link to the Etsy store where you can purchase this pattern. Let's see here. Spectra Sensation is the name of it, I believe. If my dyslexia doesn't lead me astray. This is what it looks like, or this is what it'll look like when it's all done, and I'm currently using Glisten from Patrick Luce. So there you go. Why is my computer giving me an error? Hold on, hold on just a second. Possible audio feedback. Okay, that's fine. My sound effects were saying, hey, there's possibly feedback. No, it's not. Or you can have a team of fellow crafters cut half square triangles and send them to you for a quick sewing. There you go. There you go, Leanne. You'd be like, hey, make this for me. Cut these half square triangles for me. I wish I could have done that for this one. There's a lot of cutting with this. I will warn you, there is a lot of cutting. She does a lot of, which I don't think is a bad thing, of, you cut the half square triangles down to size, which is great because then you get a little bit more precise with the shapes, but just know that your wrist is going to hurt. And I probably need to step away from cutting for a little bit, but I'm so close to getting all my half square triangles cut down that I'm going to power through it and it'll be fine. You only live once, it's fine. Yeah, it's like 5 billion half square triangles. It's a lot. It is a lot. It is a lot. Although the pattern that I'm working on right now has 5 billion half square triangles, so I can't say much. I can't say much. Why do all the patterns have 11 billion half square triangles just now, or even worse, flying geese? I know. Seems to be a thing right now, isn't it? I feel bad because my pattern's going to have 11.5 billion half square triangles in it. Sorry, folks. Sorry. I think it'll still be a cool pattern. Hopefully y'all will want to do it. I think it's cool, but I'm biased because it's my own design. Layla says, when I pick fabric for background or borders, I walk around the house and outside to check all of it in the various lighting. That is a good thing to do. That is a really good thing to do. Except you can't do that at the store. You can't go into the store and be like, hey, I'm going to walk outside with this. That won't work. Kathy says, it's funny how we sigh over the amount of pieces to cut, yet we can't wait to see the finished project. Totally worth it in the end. It is going to be worth it in the end. I cannot wait to see this project put together and quilted. It's going to be awesome, but 11 billion half square triangles. Woof. Woof. It's a lot. It is a lot. Let's see. Leanne says, I have 2 days off and I'm ready for some crafting fun. Awesome. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Is that right? Yeah, it is. It is. It is right. 11 billion half square triangles. That cracked me up. $11 billion. And you should see Tisha's new pattern, Kind of Fabulous. Ooh. Sorry. Tisha's new pattern. Zaza, send them to me. Send me the link. I'll check them out. Although I have 11 billion patterns that I want to do and just have never had time to work on. So I need more patterns, like, I don't know what, but I don't need more patterns. Give me a flying geese over pinwheels or an hourglass Bach any day of the week. Give me a flying geese on a roll any day. Is that how that works? I can't remember. I feel like there is a flying geese on a roll. Or did I make that up? I know there are half square triangles on a roll. But I feel like there's half square geese as well. Oh no, I did that wrong on one of those. I don't know which one I did wrong though. I forgot to turn it. Shoot. 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 Dang it. I'll have to, when I'm trimming them, I'll have to figure out which one I did wrong. And guess what? Get the seam rubber. Shocker, I know. Ian, are all the fabrics sparkly? Yes, they are all pearlescent and or metallic. There's a 2 white fabrics in the collection that have either a gold metallic or a silver metallic. The rest of them are pearlescent. Those are the only ones that have the metallics on them. They're at the bottom of my box, and I don't feel like picking them out at the moment. But there are 2. There's silver and there's gold. Silver and gold, silver and gold, silver and gold. Tasha, you've become Tisha. Oh, sorry. Did I say that wrong? I swear you said Tisha. Did I read it wrong? Oh, you did say it right. You spelled it right. I read it wrong. Sorry, Tasha, my bad. My friend's name is Tisha, so that's why apparently my brain decided to show Tisha to me instead of Tasha. Sorry, Tasha. I should check out Tasha's new patterns. Tasha, message me on Instagram. I want to see the patterns. I'm curious now. I want to see them. I want to see them. My name gets pronounced all kinds of different ways. I'll answer to it all. An old boss called me Sasha, even though he made me wear a name tag. What the heck? Okay, Sasha. Sasha Fierce. Sasha Fierce. Well, I feel bad when I get people's names wrong, but my brain literally showed me Tisha whenever Tasha was actually written. How my brain works. I don't get it. Flying geese half square triangle blocks are my favorite blocks to work with, so I splurged on the AccuQuilt and dies for the sizes I use the most. That's a great way to do that. I have some back there too. AccuQuilt thingamajiggers. Tasha, the question has been asked. What is the name of the new pattern and where can they find it? Unfortunately, she is not able to put links in the chat due to YouTube's rules and stuff. So she's not able to put them in the chat. But Tasha, can you send us? Can you put into the chat where, like on Etsy, or if you have a website or something like that, can you tell us how to find you? How can we find you on the interwebs? Okay, that's all right. Which one's my messed up? Oh, there it is. I found the one I messed up on. Yep, that's not right. That's not right. rip that one apart and try again. It goes this way, I think. Yeah. Goes that way and that way. And now we'll try it again. Sew this on correctly this time. Yay! Instead of 100,000 half square triangles, it's 1,000 drunkard's path. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness, goodness. All right, I need a few more triangles. Why do I feel... Oh, I was getting worried because I'm like, wait, why does that pile look like it's getting so low? Oh, I forgot. I have another pile in the box. So I have another pile of half square triangles waiting for me in the box. My name tag has always said Leanne at work, and now my ex-boss made a new tag say... well, that was rude. So she made it say your first name, and then she quit. I would be changing it back. Be like, hi, yes, I would like a new name tag, please. Thanks. Thank you. Ooh, that's a little off. I'm gonna rip that stitch because it got a little far off. And I didn't like how far off it was. I think I can just rip it to there and start over. Come here, there we go. Oh. I know, Leanne sounds, I mean, we should be calling people by their names, like what name they would want to be called. Weird. Oh, June says there are AccuQuilt dies that do the drunkard's path. Good to know. I went by Beth at my retail job in the 90s to avoid the constant correction of people's pronunciation. I'm glad the rise of the popularity of my name. By Beth. Oh, because you didn't want people... Am I pronouncing it? Layla? Right. Layla, right? I feel like it's Layla. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. Although you could be like, no, Ian, you have not pronounced it correctly once. And I'd be like, no, not again. I feel like Layla is a common enough name that people... I don't know. Then again, I get Ian all the time. So, I mean, there is that. There is that. Oops, I almost put 2 triangles on there. We only need 1. We only need 1 for now. Then I got to figure out how to cut all this down to make it the right size. I think it's a little weird how she's designed it. I don't think it's wrong. It's just different. I've not done it this way before. I've never done triangles like this, but it should be fine. I hate when people in the office shorten my name, or I hate when people shorten my official name. It's not up to you what I get called. Thank you very much. And yet here we are calling you Zaza. I'm like, but your name is Zaza. Oh, I wonder where Banana Joe is. I haven't seen Banana Joe today. I got my first name because my dad was intoxicated and had some cigars. Oh, I see. Put it on the birth certificate. Oh my gosh. That's all right. That's a story on how to get a first name, huh? You know, it's funny because so the Fort Worth Museum of Science and History has a planetarium, and the name of the planetarium is the Noble Planetarium. It was founded like way, 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 way long ago by Charlie Mary Noble. Got to get that correct. Charlie Mary Noble was kind of the founder of that planetarium long, long, long ago. And everyone's like, why was her name Charlie? Because it was Charlie Mary Noble. And her family, her mom and dad, had several daughters. And the dad was like, I am going to name this child Charlie. No matter if it is a boy or girl, no matter what it is, they will be named Charlie. And sure enough, it was a girl, and so her name was Charlie. Her mother softened it with Mary, so Charlie Mary Noble, and that is how she got her name. I always thought that was a funny story. She did a lot of good in her community. She taught kids how to, like, about astronomy and all that kind of stuff. So when the planetarium opened, they dedicated it to all of her and her wonderful work in the community. Oh gosh, Josh says he used to have a boss who called him Joshy. Well, I understand why you wouldn't let Becca call you Joshy now. I can understand that. Hi, Flicky Cheeky. Coming on at the very last minute, aren't you? All right. All right. We have gotten 3 of these larger triangles like ready. I need to do some trimming work this week, hopefully. Hopefully we'll get that done this week in preparation for next week's live stream. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to get it done. It's going to be a busy week, lots of things going on. But, you know, I might do that this week. I might not. We might decide to work on a different project altogether. I don't know. But we will figure that out next week. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me again on Sunday. Lots of stuff going on. Remember, again, recapping everything, we've got the Puzzle Mystery Quilt Catch-Up Zoom session. I'm going to put the link in the description of this video. It's also going to be on my calendar on my website and on Facebook, so make sure to go check that out. And then all the things. We'll talk more about the things later this month next time, but I hope everybody has a great day. Remember, guys, normal is just a setting on the dryer. I love each and every one of you. Thank you all so much again for all my birthday wishes and well wishes and everything, just everything in general. So I appreciate each and every one of you. I will see you all next week. And remember, guys, normal is just a setting on the dryer. Bye, everyone.